Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Resilience. Woo, thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate it so much. Welcome to the first ever all AAPI 24-hour online theater festival in the Pacific Northwest. What that means is all of the directors, all of the actors, all of the writers, all of the producers, all of the stage people are all AAPI. We all came together to make 6 10-minute plays that did not exist in the last 24 hours, and you are here to watch them right now. For those who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, let me explain what this is. So, we all came together yesterday at 7 p.m. to meet for the first time. We didn't plan anything before, and I drew out of a random cup our actors, our writers, our directors, all randomly, the show order, how many actors are in each thing, and we said go. The writers then went from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next day in order to slave away on their 10-minute play. All inspired by the Stop AAPI Hate movement. All those 6 groups came together the next morning. The directors met with their actors, some in nice cozy pajamas because it's all online so we can all be in our rooms. They rehearsed throughout the whole entire day. They got their own props, they got their own costumes, and you are about to see the fruits of their blood, sweat, and many tears. What did they make? I have no idea. How is it gonna be? I got no clue. The amazing thing about a 24-hour theater festival is that anything can happen. Will there be technical issues? Yes. Will there be mess ups? Of course there will be. But that is the beauty of a 24-hour theater festival. All of the imperfections we get to witness and be a part of together as a community. So thank you so much for being here. Now I just have one question. Are you all ready to see some theater? All right, Josh, you can cut the music. It's probably a little too loud. Hello. My name is Kendall Wedgie. I am a senior producer of Porkful Productions. And Josh is our very special tech wizard. Josh, if you want to come on camera for a moment, I don't know where you're up here. Just a wave at the audience. Could you do a little wave? There he is. Hey, Josh. That is the man. That is the wizard. That is the person who is making all this possible. Thank you so much, Josh, for helping us out. Josh, are we ready to pop in? Oh, he went away, but I assume he's ready. Enough of me talking because I'm going to pop in between every show. I'm going to talk a lot more, so you're probably tired of it by now. So enough of me talking. Let's get into the very first show. The first Stuck by Maggie Lee, directed by Rachel Renee Arcuto, actors Laura Lee Caldwell, Matt Dela Cruz. Everybody, please enjoy.
Do you think this sure will be warm enough? Is it really cold down there or like hot? Maybe I should get another bottle of water from the car, but then we'll have to pee more? Oh, gross. I don't want to pee in the cave.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You seem a little nervous. Are you sure you really want to do this, Jason?
Sure, I'm sure. Why wouldn't I be sure?
Because the Hades Hollow Cave is pretty intense. It's pitch black down there, and the passage gets real narrow and slippery. And once we're down there, you can't change your mind and turn back because there's no room for that, like literally.
Okay, I know, Meg. I'm not going to chicken out.
Because if this is about our doofus cousins, I'll gladly go kick all their scrawny butts rather than have you have a massive panic attack 50 feet below the surface because those chuckleheads were giving you a hard time at Aunt Una's retirement party last month.
They weren't giving me a hard time.
Jason, come on. It's our family. They're always giving you a hard time about everything.
They usually leave me alone if I keep quiet and let them blather on about their stock portfolios or whatever.
There's no way you would ever willingly crawl through a cave unless peer pressure was involved. You get claustrophobic just wearing tight clothing.
I always hear how amazing it is to make it to the bottom of Hades Hollow with that big cavern with the underground lake. Everyone always says so, all the cousins and the uncles and even Grandpa back in the day. And even you got to see it because Dad took you down that one time. I remember being so pissed he wouldn't take me too.
You were too little to go then? Also, I'm pretty sure Dad knew that caves weren't your jam.
Well, maybe it is my jam now.
Look, it's not like you have to do this to prove him wrong, okay? It wasn't like that.
I'm not proving anything to anyone. I want to do this for myself, that's all. So can we just go already? Or else I can just go by myself with the map.
There's no way I'm letting you go alone. Mom would kill me. But you have to swear to me that you won't freak out down there.
I swear I won't freak out.
I totally don't believe you. And I know I'm going to regret this. Come on, let's go. The passage gets really narrow here, so it'll be easier if we crawl. Geez, this cave was a whole lot roomier when I was a kid. Jason, you okay?
No.
You're freaking out, aren't you?
Nope.
Look, we can still turn back, but after we squeeze through this spot, we've got to keep going forward. So you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, I'll go first so you can see how to get through the tricky spots. Also, I know how you get the nervous farts, so the last thing I want is your butt in my face.
I told you I'm not nervous.
Sure. Oh, watch your head, okay?
Hey, Meg, does this cave still look the same as when you came through before? Like, how you remember it?
All the landmarks look the same, but back then, it's funny because I remember the whole experience as a kid was just pure fun and excitement, like a fairy tale adventure where you all know it will turn out all right. But now, all I see are the dangers.
What dangers?
Well, like those deep crevices you can fall into, or the jagged bits on the wall to crack your skull on, or that heavy, muffled silence on top of us. Or that sinking feeling that you're all on your own down here. I don't know how it could have changed so much.
Maybe because you were with Dad last time.
Maybe. I miss him. We used to do stuff like this together all the time.
I honestly can't remember ever going anywhere with him. Just the two of us.
Really? Oh, I'm sure you did. You must have.
No. Even as an adult, we never hung out with just us. It was always with Mom. Or you.
Well, I'm sure he meant to.
Maybe.
Let's just keep going. Oh, watch out. It's muddy there.
Ew.
Almost there. Oh, here's the end of the passage. Can you see it up ahead?
I don't know. Wait. That little hole in the ground?
Yep. Dad called it the keyhole back in the day. Just squeeze through and we'll be at the bottom of the cave.
You've got to be kidding me. There's no way a human person can fit through there.
Sure they can. Just watch me. Reach your arms up over your head like this so your shoulders can jiggle through and then kind of turn on your side and wiggle forward like this. And then you'll slide down for a bit, face forward.
My God. Oh my God.
Jason, don't.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out for real right now.
Dude, it's okay. Everything is okay.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I can't move my arms. I'm lying here on my belly, trapped under a million tons of dirt. There's no way any of this is okay. I have to go back.
You can't go back, okay? You just can't. So you'll have to squeeze through after me.
I can't. I can't fit in there. There's no way.
But I can do it, see? And all our dumbass cousins and uncles and dad and grandpa too, they all fit through here at one time or another, which means that you can too.
Come on, I've never been able to fit in with any of them, so why would I start now?
Jason.
You know what I'm talking about, Meg. It's different for you. You've always been exactly who our parents wanted, making all the smart choices, being brave, being so goddamn admirable all the time. But me, it's so stupid. I thought if I could just get through this damn cave, just this one little fucking thing, then maybe I could feel like I belong for once. I mean, how could I be so stupid?
Hey. Hey.
What?
Can you reach your hand forward?
Yeah. I guess.
Just grab onto my ankle, okay? And hold on. I'm going to go through the hole, and you're going to squeeze in after me.
Meg, I can't. I'm not going to fit through there.
You will. I know you will. You want to know how I know? Because that's your secret strength. You're not a puzzle piece like the rest of us, where you only fit in one specific corner of one specific picture. You're strong. Like water. You have this amazing ability to flow into any shape, no matter where you go, to withstand challenges and keep yourself you. I was always jealous of that. Like you never really needed us because the whole world was an open ocean to you. And you didn't have to stay in the puzzle box like the rest of us, but you're still a part of our puzzle. It's just a bigger puzzle than you think.
Wait, so wouldn't the puzzle pieces get all gross and wet? Or what the hell is going on with this metaphor exactly?
I have no idea. Just don't let go, okay?
Okay. Oh,
Ugh.
oh, whew. Ah. Oh. We made it.
Yep. This is the bottom of the cave.
It's kind of anticlimactic. I feel like there should be like a cheering crowd and a finish line with an all horn and confetti cannon.
That would be way too messy. Someone would have to clean up all that confetti.
Well, the lake is beautiful anyhow.
It's just like I remembered. I guess some things do stay the same after all.
Oh my god. We have to climb all the way back up that fucking thing to get out, don't we?
Yep. But let's just stay here for a bit, okay? The outside can wait.
Okay. But I need some evidence so that I can tell all the cousins to suck it.
Oh, you got it.
Right. All right.
Let's see. That's what I could see myself last time. What's going on? What happens when I do this? Does that work? Oh, yes. Okay, hi. Yeah, we're live. Hello. Thank you for being here with me. If you've been here before, then you know the drill. I'm still really scared. But yeah, these are my favorite pajamas. I wash them every other day so I can wear them. I have this silly little notion that they will help, at least to be comfortable. I mean, it shouldn't hurt, right? At least it shouldn't. But I really wish that I wouldn't see it again, like ever. Anyway, this next one goes out to my favorite artist of all time, John Mayer. I know Taylor just re-released Red, so this is kind of bad timing, but I'm feeling a little romantic. So, there's this girl that I like, and I'm sorry. Well, that was really silly. I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, here's the song. Staying home alone on a Friday, flat on the floor looking back all over, or lack thereof. Till then I'll hide in my bedroom, staying up all night just to write a love song for no one. I'm tired of being alone, so hurry up and get here. I'm so tired of, oh my gosh, dang it. Why does it always, gosh, I'm so clumsy sometimes. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I wonder how he gets in here while I'm sleeping, like maybe through the window. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like, but I know what it sounds like. It's like a whistle. The kind of whistle that makes dogs stop. But there's something wrong with it. Like the air is struggling to get through. Like labored breathing. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Whew. Needed a second. It just looked awkward. I like to listen to these stories. They say that exposure is proven therapy. So, yeah. The creature suddenly jerked its arms up and began waddling with intensity towards my face. I was trying to scream and desperately trying to escape. Yeah, my monster doesn't look anything like that. In fact, my monster looks like something else. Like something completely different. Something else. I know, stay awake. Hey, Well, look, why didn't you keep me awake? Why didn't you? No, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's not your fault. Like, stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake. Wake up. 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 Okay. Do you ever miss that childhood memory? You know, the one where your parents would take you to work with them? I don't know how she did it. Dealing with everything around her, she would still make sure that I had a cheeseburger at the very least. I mean, there she was, doing her thing, making sure that everyone's heart was working literally. And there I was, playing pinball. The yellow and purple stripes, the boings, the dings, the crashes. I could still feel and hear them to this very day. When it was all said and done, she would take me home and I would feel safe. Like I wouldn't have to worry too much about tomorrow. She would tuck me into bed and she would say, "I love you, son." And I would say, "I love you too, Mom." But then, but may God shield me. But may God shield. But may God shield and deliver me reverberation of silence. I was a cry, a child, one long, loud, and continuous scream. Howl half of hell from thoughts of demons. My own thoughts stagger the party, toiling with gore before the eyes me and whose voice had the monster. But may God shield and deliver me reverberation of silence. I was a cry, a child, one long, loud, and continuous scream. Howl half of hell through throats of demons, through thoughts that stagger me, the monster. Oh, oh my gosh. What time is it? Oh, oh, I wish I had Taco Bell. I should get Taco Bell. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hard taco, soft taco, potato, soft taco, nacho cheese, Doritos Locos Tacos. $2.68. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much. That was very, yeah. Stay dry. It's what, yeah. Thank you. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's so late. Or early, I guess. I wonder if there's a word for this time of day. Not literally, but like the way that this feels. I wish I could go back in time. You know, like if time was a slide projector, just a little clink and a clunk and boom, I'm a kid again. Could you imagine on the apex of the arc on a swing set? You know, that's the highest you'll ever get. that 2-second moment. Or simply, we could just fast forward to tomorrow. But, I'm worried that he'll be there when I wake. Like, he'll be there watching me, like a sack of old rice, waiting, wondering whether or not he should throw me away. No, but I have a mantra, right? It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. I think it might work this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think this is what they call dawn. I think I'm gonna go to bed now because you're here, and I trust that you'll still be here when you wake. Watch out for me.
Okamoto? Okamoto!
Your Majesty, Empress of the universe, Grand Omnipotent of the stars, the planets, and assorted celestial objects, and Queen of the night.
Who's there?
Your Majesty, it is I, Okimoto.
Come forward. I cannot see you.
Your Majesty, it is I, Okamoto, your humble servant. I have come to be here for you as you requested.
Come forward into my sight. I cannot see you.
Your Majesty, might I suggest that you lean your face forward?
It is to laugh, Okamoto. If that is truly you. For surely my loyal retainer would know that I cannot avert my gaze from the universe. Otherwise, the whole of creation would eviscerate into cosmic wind.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It is the burden of omnipotence, my dear, practically almost Okamoto, possibly. The price of absolute power is eternal observation, vigilance.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If I was to shirk my duties and the universe would vanish tomorrow, then what would people say of me?
Very well, Your Majesty.
Ah, Okamoto, my faithful retainer. Oh, look upon the upper left quadrant and tell me what you see.
Why, I see the upper left quadrant, Your Majesty.
And you see nothing else?
Nothing, Your Majesty. Should I?
Please fetch the emperor.
Good morning, my dear.
Good morning, my pet.
I have been busy. Yes, very busy.
Your Majesty, I present the Emperor of the Universe.
Yes, Okamoto, thank you.
See how I've invented a machine that tells me the color of my thoughts. They're blue and sticky.
Astonishing, my cabbage. Perhaps later. For now, I wish you to look at the upper left quadrant.
The what?
The upper left quadrant.
What of it?
Does it appear different?
Compared to what? If you are asking me if one corner of infinity is slightly different than the rest of infinity, I have no idea.
Than yesterday.
Was I here yesterday?
See there? It seems to have changed again.
I don't see it.
Again.
Now, my dear, it is part of the natural order. Things grow bigger and smaller, closer and farther apart. Who can say why?
Okamoto!
Can I go now?
Okamoto!
Your Majesty.
Has the prince returned from his conquering of the Outer Rim?
Shall I fetch him?
Toast taste!
Mother, father, I have urgent news.
Oh, come, pull yourself together. Please observe the protocol.
This is extremely important.
Silence. We will observe the protocol, or we will not speak more.
You are caught, my boy. Do as she says.
Your Majesty, Empress of the Universe, Grand Omnipotent of the Stars, the planets, and Queen of the Night.
There you see, it wasn't that hard, was it? One must always maintain one's dignity in the face of oblivion. Now, have a look at the upper left quadrant.
There's no time for that.
She is the Empress of the Universe. You will look at the upper left quadrant.
It's smaller.
You see? I was right once again, and we will not have any more talk about it.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Universe.
I know, Okamoto, do keep up. Now, your news of your glorious campaign to bring peace to the Outer Rim, perhaps?
I'm afraid the news is not good.
Come, my son. My spine is steel, and my bowels are tungsten. I am inoculated against bad news.
Mother, father, I'm afraid.
Spit it out. Your mother can take it. Remember, tungsten.
Mother, father, I'm afraid the universe is dying.
Dying?
Yes, Mother, dying. I've spent the last month touring the Outer Rim. I've waged your wars and brought order from chaos, but everything is pointing to catastrophic collapse.
Why would you say such a thing to me?
It's a joke. Of course it's a joke.
Mother, father, the universe you created is dying. The decay is spreading faster and faster. Each day we lose billions of stars. 1 million galaxies have vanished in the last few hours alone.
You're lying.
No, Mother. Even as I speak, the Horsehead Nebula has boiled away.
How dare you speak to your mother that way? Is this some pitiful plea for attention?
Did I not do enough? Was I not vigilant? I gave you everything you ever wanted.
He was always a peevish child. Too many ideas.
Mother, please understand. We do not have much time left. I say this because I love you.
Me. Love me? What greater love is there than the love that keeps food on the table, that keeps the great cosmic clock ticking, that keeps the fabric of reality from shredding into chaos? Love? Oh, you do not know the meaning of the word.
I will show you. Okamoto, fetch the manifest. Please, read.
Your Majesty, as of 10 minutes ago, the Celestial Inventory records that the southern supercluster was lost!
Lost? What do you mean lost?
Lost! Along with the Leo and Virgo superclusters!
But those are right next door to the palace. Why didn't you see that?
The universe is vast. One must always keep an eye on the bigger picture.
But our front yard?
The center cannot hold. It's too fast.
Your Majesties, the cosmic record keeps updating.
How can everything collapse at once?
You did this. All of it. The two of you, tyranny and neglect wrapped up in platitudes. You do not see the rot beneath your nose. You do not see how we suffer and tiptoe in your shadow. You made me into a monster of fear and anger.
How dare you speak to us this way? We created you, and we can... Where is your father?
As of 7 seconds ago, the Emperor has ceased.
He is where he always was. Where he always will be. Away from us. Away from you.
Ungrateful child. I gave you everything. Everything I ever wanted. And oh, it was my duty.
You talk of duty as if it were the stars in the sky. It's only a story you tell to keep yourself going.
Everything's a story. Why is your story better than mine?
It isn't. You're a monster. Father was a monster. And I'm a monster too. Here at the end, I can see that now.
Well then, my son, what is the point of this conversation? What is the point of you?
If there's no point of me, what is the point of you?
I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this!
No one deserves this.
Your Majesty, we are losing the palace.
The palace? No, not the palace.
In the end, it doesn't matter. Nothing will be left when the lights go out. I accept this. I accept you. Mother,
What?
I forgive you.
Who's that?
Your Majesty, it seems to have stopped.
Where's my son? I see. And my universe? What is the state of my universe?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid the outer regions are, the local galaxies are, oh dear. Your Majesty, it might be easier to tell you what actually remains of your universe.
Your impertinence may be the death of you, Okamoto. But in this case, it may be forgiven.
Your Majesty, formerly Empress of the universe, grand omnipotent of the stars, the planets, and assorted celestial objects, and Queen of the Night.
Continue, Okamoto.
You are presently the Empress of, well, of that chair.
The Empress?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Of this chair?
Yes, Your Majesty.
This chair?
There are those that might say that Your Majesty belabors the issue.
Am I really the Empress of this chair?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then one must maintain one's...
It's a splendid chair, Your Majesty.
Yes, yes, it is.
And Your Majesty is...
I am the Empress of...
the Empress of this chair.
The Empress of this chair. Okamoto, is someone crying?
No, Your Majesty.
Good.
What are you going to do? Juries these days, they come to trials with their minds already made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Chow.
I know you did your best.
It doesn't matter that those guys started the whole thing, that they instigated it. It's a shame.
20 years. I don't believe it.
There is a new option, though. One that I don't recommend, but I would be remiss if I didn't present it to you. Do you want to hear about it?
Why not? Hit me.
Vincent! Vincent, do you think I'll make a pretty old woman?
Excuse me?
Do you think I'll be pretty old?
You're not pretty old. You're young. We're young. We have a long way to go ahead of us.
No, silly. When I'm old, do you think I'll still be pretty? Some people grow up to look good old and some look like trolls.
I want to be a good-looking grandma.
It's too early to think about that, Maxie.
No, it isn't. I mean, look at you. I think you're going to be a really foxy old guy. I can see it in you. Time will be kind to that face of yours.
A new facility is opening up. Very experimental, funding up the wazoo. People can volunteer to go there for a reduced sentence instead of their full term at a traditional prison.
What's the catch?
It's very different.
How different?
It is totally disrupting the prison industry, according to Newsweek.
Hun, will you hurry up? We're going to be late.
Right, right. Yeah, we don't want to be late. Where are we going again?
To our work party, silly. It's downtown. I don't want to miss the Yankee swap again.
Right, yes. I'm ready when you are. Wow. You look incredible.
Please, it's just a no dress.
What if I told you I wanted to be with you forever?
I'd say, are you really sure about that? Forever is a long time.
Don't say you're ready to jump at this just yet, Mr. Chow. I want you to think about it carefully. It's less time, but I worry that this form of incarceration may be more taxing on you than traditional forms mentally.
How can that be the case? I won't be getting into fights in the prison yard all the time, right? It's all virtual.
It's relative time. Sure, it'll only be 5 years, but with their methods, I wouldn't recommend it.
It's my choice though, isn't it?
Of course.
You have to choose.
It's hard.
I can't do it by myself.
Can't you?
Look, we can put your uncle along with your work friends at this table. I think that makes the most sense.
My work friends are not going to gel with my uncle.
But your uncle would totally get into a fight with your dad.
It's not that bad.
Oh, please. Look, I think this works. But if you want, you can try to figure out a better solution.
How does it work?
You spend the sentence in stasis, basically a medically induced coma. While unconscious, they hook your brain up to a machine that broadcasts a series of life experiences into your brain. False memories, both ones that you've actually experienced and others that have been manufactured for you. It's said that they simulate time at 4 times the actual rate.
So I'll get up 4 times as quickly.
But it won't feel like less. It'll feel even longer. You'll be there for 5 years. It will feel like 20.
This is the first time I've ever heard of it.
It's brand new. All the rage in tech circles. They call it the hard drive.
No! Get away from me!
That's my wife, you scumbag!
Vincent, he's hurting me! What did we ever do to you?
Let go or I'll... That's it, I'll...
Vincent! I think you're really hurting him.
Happy memories, sad memories, boring memories. There's no rhyme or reason to the simulation. I don't know how they expect this to be rehabilitative, but here we are.
I just think this will save me some time, you know? Years of my life. I'd be able to get out while I'm still young. Rebuild my life. I'll still be young. And I can still bounce back. I just have to keep at it. Just keep hoping.
I want you to be certain of your decision, Mr. Chow.
As long as there's a chance to come out on the other side with Maxie. I think this makes it more likely, don't you think?
I hope you understand, Vincent.
Maxie, I don't
No,
know.
I know. It's terrible. But I hope you understand.
This is one of the times, right? This isn't real. I can feel it.
What are you talking about?
It's so strange. Sometimes I realize it isn't real. Like usually they draw from my own experience. I can't tell the difference, but sometimes it's just some made up situation, and I realize I'm in a simulation.
I'm not your imagination.
It just makes it worse. I can feel the time crawling and my body rotting away underneath me. I can feel the shackles. They're in my mind. And that's terrifying. I know it's just gonna go on forever, isn't it? It's just gonna go on and on and on and
I
on.
can't do this, Vincent. I can't be the one that waits for you. It's just too much to ask. Life is going on outside at normal speed. Life is passing me by as I wait for you.
Don't, Maxie, don't.
I can't do this. Goodbye.
Ooh, this isn't real. 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 This one is not real.
What are you going to do? Juries these days, they come to trials with their minds already made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Chow.
From 2019 to 2020, the overall hate crime rate declined, while hate crimes targeting Asians increased.
An analysis of police department statistics has revealed that the United States experienced a significant hike in anti-Asian hate crimes last year across major cities.
The analysis released by the Center for the Study of Hate and Extremism at California State University, San Bernardino this month, examined hate crimes in 16 of America's largest cities. It revealed that while such crimes in 2020 decreased overall by 7%, those targeting Asian people rose by nearly 150%.
Hi, this is KTLA 5 News Desk here with a breaking story. Earlier today in Chinatown, there was another attack that has once again rattled the Southern California Asian community. We have investigative reporters on the ground with more.
Thanks, Jordan. I'm here in Chinatown, where moments ago on this busy street, a man attacked several members of the local Asian community. However, his latest victim was no victim.
Thank you. We have actually been able to reach her, so we'll be hearing right from the source.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I really only have a few moments. I have to get to the store before it closes.
Please, take us through the events of this afternoon.
I was on my way home from work and figured I would stop by Rewa Market when suddenly this man comes running towards me, yelling obscenities. It looked like he was going to hurt me. So I picked up a wood stick from the ground and told him to stop. But he kept on shouting for me to go back to where you came from and was running towards me. He tried to hit me, but somehow I instead hit him with the wood stick and then called the cops.
We are so sorry for your ordeal. So where are you from?
I grew up in Monterey Park, but I live in Arcadia now.
No, we mean, where are you originally from?
Monterey Park.
And where did you receive your martial arts training?
I don't have any. I saw a piece of wood, was scared, and grabbed it.
That must have been scary.
It's not the worst thing that I've endured. Sorry, did you say something?
Oh, we might be experiencing some technical difficulties.
Are you okay?
You remind me of someone.
I think we might be losing you. Are you there?
I need to go. I have to get to the store before it closes to get some oranges.
Hey, where are you?
Driving home from work. Why?
I had another fight with Mom again. Can you come get me?
I swear you're the only person in LA who doesn't have a car.
Please.
Fine. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
You can't get anywhere in LA in 2 minutes.
We'll see. Your jailbreak has arrived. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere.
Okay. How about we get Cantors?
I mean, we eat there all the time. I think we might be the worst Asians ever.
We're Californians. Californians appreciate good food, and Cantors is historic.
I mean, you're right.
Of course I'm right. Also, it's weirdly cold, so matzo ball soup sounds really good right now.
It's in the 60s. It's only cold to Californians. Although, we do love a good matzo ball soup. I'm in.
You know, you could move out from your mom's house.
I know. I'm saving up so I can get an apartment or something next year.
What was the fight about this time?
What we were gonna have for dinner.
Seriously?
Look, the fight isn't all about that. In fact, it's never been about that. You know it, she knows it, I know it. It's about me joining the army, which isn't even a set thing. I just brought up that I could join ROTC to help pay for college, and she's just been stewing. Is it really such a terrible idea not to leave college with some massive student debt? I thought I could tell her anything. I mean, I feel like I have told her everything. Like when I told her I was non-binary and she didn't even bat an eye. But now, it feels like this is a chasm we can't even cross.
Speaking of things that we can't cross, the 210 is going to be a mess right now.
It'll take even longer if we do surface streets.
Probably not even going to rain that long anyway. I'll take this on-ramp, cut over to 134, then the 5, and exit at Los Feliz.
No, don't take the 5. Take the 101 and exit at Fairfax.
You know my feelings about the 101. Ah, shit. It's pouring. I'm taking the 101.
My phone says that there's a traffic advisory. It's probably bumper to bumper.
How about we take the 10?
Can't even remember what we fought about that night. I remember waking to a knock on the door and the police lights. It's been 5 years. You would have graduated college by now. I wonder what career you would have had and if you would have found someone. I am afraid to move because I don't want you to think that you are forgotten. And every day without you feels like I lose more pieces of you.
Ooh. We might be experiencing some technical difficulties here.
Ma'am, are you okay?
You remind me of someone. — 」 « « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « 」 « Hsieh?
Mom,
This isn't happening. Maybe I hit my head or something.
we don't have a lot of time. You should move. You hate Arcadia.
I can't move.
No, you can't move on.
She's right. I'm not tied to this house.
I miss you every day.
You've been carrying our ghosts around for the last 5 years.
The road was slick. It was an accident.
You both would be home if we had not gotten into that fight. I don't even remember what we fought about.
You need to let our ghosts go, Mom.
You're right. You have endured worse.
The world feels like it's on fire right now. It's not the right time for this.
With everything going on, it is the perfect time.
Don't ask me to do this.
I'm not. I'm begging you to.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes. I think I actually am. And we are.
Elisa, no one's here. Am I early? What? Oh, okay. Okay. Elisa, honey, are you going to Frederico's? Can you get me the filet salad? What? The steak salad, medium rare. What? The steak Jesus Christ, I'll just get it myself. You really need to learn how to listen, Elisa. I think it's part of your internship. You'll never learn if you don't. Hi, Nick. It's Steve from Don Janello Gallery. Listen, we just got a lovely piece to fill out that wall. It just screams trauma. It literally takes your face and screams trauma into your mouth. You'll love it. It carries years of deep sadness, loneliness. You can really feel the anger and the resentment. Oh, anyway, I'd love to order a filet salad whenever you're. Listen, Nick, filet salad ASAP. Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
You must be you. It's such a pleasure to. Is everything okay?
Yes, of course.
Great. It's just you're aware there's a fire behind you, right? A big raging fire. Do you need to evacuate or do you?
Oh, this? Don't mind this. It follows me.
It follows?
Or more like I create it, like it's mine. There is a roaring, raging fire that I leave any place I go.
Wow. That's just incredible.
It's whatever. So tell me about your gallery.
Yes, of course.
Because there are many places that are interested in my work.
Oh, I do understand that.
I'd love to know why you think this might be the right fit.
Great question. Well, I really pride myself in creating a gallery space that finds work from voices, places in the world that are struggling, resisting, and fighting. And I like to get that work and celebrate or exploit. No, I think celebrate it.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but are you Lucy Liu? I'm sorry, it's just that you really look like her. But Are you? Oh my God, I knew it! I'm such a big fan!
I am not Lucy Liu. I am Yu Ling.
Oh, okay. It's just, if you were, I mean, you could probably sell even more work if you went by your real name.
Yu Ling is my real name.
Right, of course.
And also, I don't need any help selling my work.
Yes, that's true. I apologize. I didn't mean to. So, I saw an image of your newest piece. I love it. I love everything about it. It screams trauma, which is so exciting right now. It's really different from your previous pieces.
Yes. Usually I like to explore sensuality within the female Asian form, but this is part of a new series where I create a narrative completely from my imagination and let fantasy birth forth a new creation.
That's very exciting. What do you call this piece? I'm not seeing a title.
It's called Bill Murray is a Sad Little Clown Man Who is Deeply Problematic, but I guess we're just gonna let that one go.
But you're not Lucy Liu.
No, I am Yu Ling.
Uh-huh. Because Lucy Liu was in a movie called Charlie's Angels with an actor named Bill Murray.
Oh, really? I just made that name up. It felt like a stupid sounding name. The perfect name for a sad little clown man on a tricycle screaming at grown-ups around him.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna bring up the piece now on my computer if you don't mind. The image that was sent over. So I'm looking at it now.
Uh-huh.
He's bald.
Bill Murray is very bald. Yes. Just strange little patches that cling on for dear life.
And now I noticed that he's naked.
Yes. The nudity of this made-up character of Bill Murray is really my regurgitation of the emperor with no clothes, but a version who must spew vitriol and cruelties to find purpose in the world.
And he has a comically small penis.
Yes.
Not the real Bill Murray, though.
No.
Okay. Okay. And you said you make up narratives that you then paint. What's the narrative that inspired you here?
It's a completely fictionalized account.
Okay.
But I will tell you as if it happened to me.
Okay.
The summer of 1999. I am third billed in a film about girl power, women's rights, but more like women's right to fight with their own heels, swing around their hair like a whip, knocking down their foes, feeling powerful while showing their navel. Sexuality as a weapon, woman as a weapon. I am third billed. I am third billed, though the most important, because without me, next year, 2000, while the world is moving forward at the speed of light, without me, this film will die. Okay? The film will be a relic, the same as before, a nothing more than just the same. I bring it into the now. But in the poster, I will stand just a tad further away. Just a tad behind. Only noticeable to keen-eyed viewers. I have made my career as a cold, calculating, terrifying woman of leather. And I will do just the same, though this time I will get to smile. Occasionally. But not too much. They ask me to lie in the sun, so the freckles can shine through to give an appearance of something both foreign and girl next door, meaning a cherry pie, apple jacks, the kind of football that asks 400-pound men to slam into each other while wearing leggings, not dissimilar to the ones I will also wear to make my first million and stand atop a food chain my mother never even knew existed. The man on the film, the man, not the only man, but the prominent one. He is a sad little clown man. He plays a babysitter, a caregiver, a caretaker, a friend, a chum, a support. He plays this part well. He is a man beloved for snide remarks, for childish banter, for cutting language that makes others laugh and his victims pray for a more merciful end. I think often of life falling away from his body. Another woman built a career off chubby cheeks and movie candy as she befriended an alien. She has been on screen virtually since she was a fetus. Another woman rose to fame with a hairdo carefully styled by male ejaculate. She has a great smile. But I am repeatedly told by the man he does not know why I am here. But this time, at least I will get to smile. But not too much. And as years pass, other behavior from other men will be considered unforgivable. People will speak out about toxic behavior, but it doesn't seem to happen when it's someone they actually like. So the sad little baby clown man will continue to ride his tricycle, micro penis flapping in the wind, scream laughing as flies pelt his face as he rides and rides and rides.
Wow. And you're definitely not Lucy Liu.
No.
Well, it's a beautiful piece. I'm really excited to see it in person.
Of course. And please make sure to have fire extinguishers at the ready.
Why?
The raging fire I carry with me.
The raging fire, of course. Great. My people will call your people. And we... wow. It's not the same. Where's my steak salad?
God, everybody, we did it! Woo! We did it! We did a 24-hour play online all AAPI on festival! Woo! Get up in the chat, get some claps, get some yays, get some celebrations. Let's get everybody in here. Actors, turn on your cameras, get into the main room. I want to see everybody. I want everybody on the camera. Everyone wave. Thank you so much. Remember all of the stuff we talk about. If you want to donate, Rod, you can drop a donate link in the chat. If you want to see more of this, come check out Slow Cooker. Come check out She Devil. Come check out Miku at Arts West. Come check out our watch party next week. Some of these folks will be here if you want to say hello. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for everybody being here, making it happen. We're living the dream. Thank you so much again. All right, and remember to be resilient. The AAPI community is here. We're creative, we're resilient, we're strong, get shit done, and we make shit like this, and it's amazing. Everyone out there, stay resilient too. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out. We love you all. Bye.
Cracky.